Hermes Trismegistus, the legendary figure behind some of the most profound teachings in human history, is said to possess knowledge so powerful that it could reshape reality itself. What if I told you that everything you've ever been taught about the universe is a fraction of what Hermes knew thousands of years ago? Imagine living in a world where mastering your own mind is the key to controlling not just your destiny, but the fabric of existence. It sounds like a fantasy, but for those who have delved into Hermeticism, it's a reality hidden in plain sight. Hermes, often referred to as the thrice great, wasn't just a myth. His wisdom, contained in the ancient Hermetic texts, has influenced some of the greatest minds across history, from alchemists to modern philosophers. And yet, despite the monumental impact of Hermeticism, its true teachings remain shrouded in mystery for most people today. We live in a world where surface-level understanding is often mistaken for truth, where scientific theories have replaced the pursuit of deeper metaphysical insights. But what if the key to understanding life, death, and everything in between lies in this ancient wisdom? The teachings of Hermes Trismegistus offer a blueprint for unlocking the universe's secrets. Hermeticism is based on a set of 7 core principles that govern every aspect of reality, from the grandest cosmic scales down to the tiniest particles that make up our physical existence. But these aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical, applicable laws that, when understood and mastered, can transform the way you experience life. What if these principles could empower you to break free from the illusions of limitation, to transcend the mundane, and to step into a higher level of consciousness? The first principle, mentalism, tells us that the all is mind. The universe itself is a mental creation, and everything that exists is part of a grand, interconnected consciousness. What this means for you is that your thoughts shape your reality in ways you might never have imagined. Every limitation you face, every obstacle in your path begins in the mind. And just as easily as you create them, you can dismantle them. This isn't just a philosophical idea, it's the very nature of existence. What if the key to changing your life isn't some external force, but the thoughts you allow to dwell within your mind? Hermeticism teaches us that the mind is the ultimate reality. If everything around you is mental in nature, then by mastering your thoughts, you can master your world. Think about that for a moment. You've been conditioned to believe that the external world dictates your life, that circumstances, luck, or fate determine what happens to you. But what if it's the other way around? What if your thoughts are the architects of reality, shaping your world from the inside out? The principle of correspondence is the second core teaching. As above, so below. As below, so above. This truth reveals the interconnectedness of all things. The microcosm and the macrocosm reflect each other in ways that most of us can barely comprehend. Your life is an echo of the universe, and the universe is an echo of your life. The seemingly chaotic events in the cosmos mirror the intricate workings of your own inner world. And if this is true, it means that by understanding yourself, you can understand the greater workings of reality itself. We've been taught to view ourselves as separate from the universe, but Hermeticism reveals that this separation is an illusion. In truth, you are a living, breathing expression of universal forces. The same patterns that shape the galaxies also shape your thoughts, emotions, and actions. So when you think about how vast and incomprehensible the universe seems, remember that its patterns are reflected within you. By mastering yourself, you can access the profound wisdom that governs all of existence. The third principle, vibration, tells us that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. From the smallest atom to the largest star, every particle in existence is in constant motion. Everything you experience in life, thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, exists at a certain vibrational frequency. The secret to changing your life, then, is learning how to shift your vibration. Think of it like tuning a radio to a different station. By aligning your thoughts and emotions with higher frequencies, you can attract different experiences, different realities. This idea of vibration is the foundation of so many spiritual teachings, yet it's often misunderstood or overlooked. When you feel stuck, when life seems stagnant, it's because your internal vibration is out of alignment. Hermeticism teaches us that by raising our vibration, we can change our circumstances. What if every obstacle you face is simply a reflection of your current vibrational state? And more importantly, what if you could shift that state and open the door to a new reality? Polarity is the fourth principle, and it reveals that everything has its pair of opposites. Hot and cold, light and dark, love and hate. These aren't separate entities, but different degrees of the same thing. Understanding polarity gives you the power to shift between extremes, to transform one experience into another. What if you could transmute negative experiences into positive ones, simply by understanding the law of polarity? This principle is more than just a philosophical observation. It's a practical tool for transformation. We live in a world of dualities, constantly oscillating between opposites. But once you realize that these opposites are just different expressions of the same underlying energy, you gain the power to shift your experience. You can turn fear into courage, sadness into joy, and limitation into possibility. This is the power of polarity. What's stopping you from mastering it? Rhythm, the fifth principle, teaches that everything flows in and out, rises and falls. Life moves in cycles. Seasons change, tides ebb and flow, even our emotions fluctuate. The key is to understand this rhythm and learn to work with it rather than against it. By recognizing the natural ebb and flow of life, you can remain centered and balanced, even when external circumstances seem chaotic. What if you could learn to ride the waves of life instead of being tossed around by them? The law of rhythm helps you understand that every low point is followed by a high point, and every challenge contains within it the seeds of opportunity. Just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too will your life return to balance after periods of struggle. By mastering rhythm, you can remain calm in the face of adversity and trust that life's natural cycles will carry you forward. Are you ready to harness this principle and bring more balance into your life? Cause and effect is the sixth principle, and it reveals that nothing happens by chance. Every action has a reaction, and every effect has a cause. This is the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law that governs the unfolding of events in your life. What if you could trace every experience you've ever had back to its root cause? And what if you could begin to plant the seeds of your future, creating the effects you desire through conscious action? By mastering cause and effect, you become the creator of your reality. You stop being a victim of circumstances and start taking control of your life. Everything you think, say, and do sets in motion a chain of events that shapes your future. The key is to become conscious of these choices, to act with intention and purpose. What are you creating with your thoughts and actions right now? Are you ready to take responsibility for the life you're building? The final principle is gender, which tells us that everything has its masculine and feminine aspects. This isn't about physical gender, it's about the balance of energies within all things. The masculine represents action, logic, and reason, while the feminine embodies intuition, emotion, and creativity. Hermeticism teaches that by balancing these energies, we can achieve harmony and wholeness in our lives. What if the key to fulfillment lies in embracing both your masculine and feminine energies, in learning to act with both reason and intuition? Gender is the principle that helps you find balance in a world that often pulls you in opposite directions. By integrating the masculine and feminine within yourself, you can move through life with greater clarity, creativity, and purpose. This is the path to self-mastery, the path that Hermes Trismegistus has laid out for us through the ages. Are you ready to walk it? Hermes' teachings are timeless because they tap into the fundamental truths of existence. They reveal the deeper workings of the universe and offer a roadmap for spiritual and personal growth. But they aren't just ideas to be admired from afar. They are tools for transformation. The question is, are you ready to apply them in your life? We live in a world where people are hungry for answers, where science and technology promise to unlock the mysteries of existence. But Hermeticism shows us that the answers we seek are already within us, waiting to be discovered. The wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus is a reminder that true knowledge isn't something we acquire from the outside world. It's something we awaken within ourselves. If these teachings resonate with you, if they stir something deep within your soul, it's because you've always known them. Hermeticism isn't just an ancient philosophy, it's a living truth that speaks to the essence of who you are. The journey of self-discovery, the path to enlightenment, begins with understanding these principles and applying them in your life. So what's holding you back? Are you ready to step into the mysteries of the universe and unlock the full potential of your mind, body, and spirit? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if this message has spoken to you, don't forget to subscribe. There is so much more to explore, and together we'll continue to uncover the hidden wisdom of the ages.